Good morning. Yesterday was some bullshit, and last night I had some anxiety-induced insomnia for the first time in a while, and usually at night I'll do a pretty good job of numbing myself to where the point that the anxiety and the bad thoughts and everything won't affect me, but last night it didn't seem to matter, and that's scary. So not really sure what to do about that. I'm at the gym now. I'm just gonna carry on with my day. I have my day off and just got poked really bad. It hurt. You can already see the welts. Yeah, that hurts. So not gonna hit triceps today, but I am gonna continue getting back to the gym. And then I have a bunch of little tasks and errands that I need to do, and hopefully if the church grass grew enough I'll be able to cut that today because it's actually beautiful. I got poured on last time I tried to do it, but I'm gonna get that done and see where we're at. Just like I said, pick up a bunch of shit, figure it out. Well, the gym went alright. I was probably only there about 35 minutes or so. That's kind of what I do. When I was going at the peak, I was probably only there 45 minutes, an hour at the most. I don't spend a lot of time in between sets. I know everybody has their own philosophy on how you should build muscle and how to hit I can never say it. Hypertrophy? I don't know. You know what I'm saying. How to optimize all that shit. At the end of the day, if you get results, if you're doing what you want to do, for me, it's just the mental fact of going and working on yourself and building towards something, I guess. That is what I get out of it more than the strength of the muscle. So for me, it works. There's a tattoo shop right by the gym. I was gonna stop and finally get a quote and figure out what my dad and I wanted to get matching tattoos, figure out what that was gonna cost. They don't open till 11, but I have therapy at 11. So what I'm gonna do on the way to therapy, I guess, is drive by the church and see if it actually needs mowed. That way I can plan my day. And if that doesn't need mowed, then maybe I'll just mow our house and work on some other stuff. But TBD, as they say. Well, I don't know if you guys can tell, but in my somewhat professional opinion, I sure think it needs cut. If anything, at least just to avoid the big clumps that I got last week, because it was a wreck letting a full week go in between cuts. And these dandelions look awful. But the grass itself is... oh yeah. Yeah, I'll be back to cut this. Alright. Homework from the doc between this time and the next time I see her is to do, she said, 2 things spontaneously, because I plan so much of every minute, every second, everything of my day, and I live seemingly for the future, trying to set myself up and not screw myself over for the future. I don't know. Long story short, the homework's kind of fun. I think about it, and I think about different levels of things that I could do spontaneously. Obviously, I'm not going to do something destructive, but I'm not going to see her for a couple weeks now. I'm going to kind of adopt this mentality for a minute. I think I could afford to embrace it longer than just a day or so. So I'm kind of excited to see allowing myself to do that, where that gets me. So let's go do something spontaneous. All right, I'm going to speed clean this shit, get it all taken care of. And then I'm gonna go deposit some money, and we're gonna go be impulsive. Spontaneous, sorry. All right, Doc told me to be spontaneous this week. So, I went ahead and had a little free time. Also, I wanted to test out the tattoo parlor like I talked about earlier. And went ahead and got one of the tattoos I've been wanting to get for a while. Now, the reason, obviously I grew up, Elvis was my idol. You see in my room, Elvis everywhere. But the reason John Mayer got Stevie Ray Vaughan's logo on his arm, and in all his early photos he was like, you know, bad freaking ass. Now I'm not John Mayer, anywhere close, but I like the inspiration, and Elvis is such a big part of my life that in my own little way I wanted to kind of have that piece of me physically. So went ahead and got it. Obviously it's really irritated and it's gonna take a while for that to look cool, but yeah, it was cool. It was cool doing something impulsive. I've been wanting to do it for a while, and I've been doing better about obviously not thinking myself out of certain things, but it was cool to just say, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna do it, and I did it, and there's a freedom to that. So it can get dangerous, but I'm not gonna let it get there. So Now time to go mow, and then I guess my girlfriend and I are gonna go shopping later because we have no food at her house, and I almost starved last night, but I got Swenson's, but I'd rather not buy Swenson's because it's so expensive. So we're gonna go get some good groceries and whatnot. All right, raise your hand if you've been poured on twice in the past 5 days. Yeah, it actually it stopped once I got home, so I'm a little sad about that. But we got the job done, and that's all that matters. Now we're gonna change, head up to Akron, and I guess we're gonna go grocery shopping. All right, we just got back from shopping and everything. Holy shit, groceries are expensive. I knew that, but damn. But we did go to Sam's Club, and I got like enough food to feed a small village for the next month, so it'll be good. And I'm glad. There's a nice feeling about like getting all your shit stocked and having everything ready, and I don't know, it's kind of nice. I got some protein bars. I got a lot of stuff that's gonna make it easier for me to eat more, which is obviously what I need to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and edit the video I have. I still never edited it. I did. I just need to add the music. I'm gonna add the music, get that shit posted, and then we'll be on to tomorrow where I'll have to edit this one. But thank you guys for sticking around. I'll see you again soon.